Last time you witnessed the destruction of Port Cerberus by the big bad, well, by the main antagonist decided to show up. Kravis Vale decided to show up and ruin all y'all's fun. So you spend most of your time limping away from Port Cerberus. You know, there's that, and it starts to get nuts. The lanterns flicker across the deck as the three captains gather beneath the sagging main. Survivors that you have been rescuing all day huddle along the rails, whispering prayers and staring vacantly at the smoking ruins of Cerberus. Captain Vance smacks the rails and turns, glancing at the party. We need to discuss. Everyone turns at her voice, feeling the weight of what needs to be said. Captain Mira walks forward, standing rigid, hands clasped behind her back. Port, Port Cerberus is gone. Our ships scattered, our people displaced, our enemies emboldened. She looks directly at the party. You, whether by fate or by damnation, you now hold the center of all of this. She reaches inside her tunic or her jacket, pulls out this scroll. She walks over to a barrel, rolls it out. It's a sea chart. She, we need a base of operations, a safe harbor, a way to rebuild our fleets. And we need to understand what the hell that thing was that wants you. She points it at a spot on the map. Hijo is the closest town. We should head there. She looks at the party.
Yeah, sounds like a decent
And
plan to
as
me.
you go to speak, fucking butt you, I forgot it, butt you out. As you go to speak, you hear, fuck that. Dolan steps forward. He slams the keg he's been drinking on the. He slams a keg down and sits on it. Looks at it, goes, she talks too fucking much. He points back to Cerberus. Our home is gone. Those bastards fired cannons, and they are still breathing. And that big one under the water is still there. I say we hunt them down. We find them and we feed them to the sea. Uh, and around you, you hear a low murmur going through the crowd. Some approve, some disapprove. He grins maniacally and looks at him and looks at the party. What say you? You fought that thing. You lived. And you hit harder than any dog I ever crewed with.
You know where they are?
Kind of, his puff he loses a little bit. And he goes, I say we kill everything till we find them. A high pitched No, comes from a group of singers. Uh, and as y'all look at her, she bows and steps aside, and there sits the widow. She looks at and she raises her hands, and two of her singers lift her up. She starts walking towards the party, and she says, "You think this is about fleets or revenge? The deep does not wage petty war. It reacts. It remembers." She looks at the party. "Whatever you awoken beneath Cerberus came because you saw the spire and because you activated it." She coughs in, mixing blood and seawater. "The Kraken will return. Others will awaken. Baal is merely a herald." She starts walking towards you. "You must go to the Oracle, or nothing in this sea will survive." She stumbles a bit, and two of her singers catch her and help her back to her seat. And a heavy silence falls over the group.
Well, we're obviously in no shape for a fight at the moment. We also don't know where our enemy is. So, we should head for a place where we can find safety, where we can offload the refugees, and where the other captains can refit and rearm as they deem necessary. It would seem to me
Excuse me.
that the Tinker Island
Excuse me. It's
is.
Pete. It's Pete in the corner. He walks forward and he goes, I've been listening to y'all talk, and I watched what happened. I don't know a lot about a lot of mystical stuff and all that mumbo jumbo. But what I can tell you is Vance is right. You were right. We have too many civilians to pursue the enemy or make for whatever this tower thing is. But I don't think, and I also don't, but I don't agree with the captain. I don't believe Hijo is where we should go. I agree with my friend the bard, the gnome here, and he points at you. He says, "I think you were all welcome on Tanker Isle." So, Vance looks at him and goes, "Pete, the reason I picked Hojo is because I would prefer that to the hospitality of Tanker Isle." Dolan is laughing. He goes, "Hell, that's more fun than I thought. Yeah, let's do that." Right. So they're leaning towards, well, Vance is leaning towards Hijo. Everybody else seems to be leaning towards the tanker.
I look at Pete.
However, it is your ship, and you have to give your captain the order.
Yeah. So I look at Pete and I ask him, this Tinker Island has shipbuilding facilities?
We have everything building facility.
Okay. And we can expect at least a non-hostile welcoming there?
He kind of goes silent. It depends on what you mean by hostile. Will somebody intentionally try to hurt you? No.
That is what I mean by hostile. Sometimes things just go awry. Then I think that would be the best place for the majority of us. We can offload, the refugees or rescuees. These captains can get some ships, reacquire and reestablish themselves, and begin reaching out to their intelligence networks, contacts, and the like, so we can locate the enemy that struck us. While they are doing that, after we visit Tinker Island, this ship and ourselves will head for this oracle to see what supernatural elements are in play.
That sounds like a doable plan. Except for the location. But it is your ship. You have made the decision. I will stand by.
You are, I gestured to the side rail, you are not a prisoner and are free to leave at any time of your choosing.
She just gives you the side eye. She turns and goes to find a bed to sleep in. Dolan, he continues to drink and he's happy about this. You haven't seen the widow. She seems to have been moved off by her people.
Yeah, she kind of hurt herself doing with all that, so.
Yeah. So she that brings this evening to a close. So y'all are allowed to go get a long rest.
Yeah.
Yay.
Well, unless you guys want to go right to the Oracle right now. I mean, I don't think that's a good idea, but
I mean, yeah, if you wish to go to the Oracle right now, you can go to the. You have a ship full of civilians that you can't do anything with, but sure.
Sorry, I'm back.
Hey,
Fell asleep with a nap.
We're on the way. Your party has decided to go to Tinker Island, home of the Tinker Gnome, and Punchbot Pete, who is taking you.
All right.
Yeah, so we order the course set, and then we retire for the evening, because, Awix kind of pooped after blowing up the enemy flagship.
All right. All right. So the trip to Tinker Isle takes 7 days. The only thing that happens is on the 4th day. I just wanted to see what something attacks the ship. On day 4, I wanted this to be a mandatory fight. I just didn't know which day. So on day 4, at night, the sea is calm. Do one of y'all want to be on guard duty or no? Or do you want to depend on the ship, the crew? While you're on your ship, would y'all be rotating on guard duty or not?
Well, we wouldn't classify it as guard duty, but one of us probably does stand like a watch on the quarterdeck.
Yeah.
One of y'all every night. They'll do it
Well, yeah,
like
we just
that?
have like a rotating schedule. Just
Yeah. Okay. 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 Well, then,
just in like chat order.
Zelda, tonight it's your night.
Yay.
So you hear this. You're standing on guard duty. Then a sound rises. Not a splash, not a scraping, but a grinding, clicking, slow and deliberate, like gears. And then the ship shudders once, and then from the water besides the ship, a shape rises. Metal glistens wetly in the lantern light. Barnacles cling to rusty plating. One glassy laze eye flickers weakly, casting a pale blue beam across the deck. Roll initiative.
Alarm!
Okay, roll the alarm. Yay! I'm gonna let everybody get up on deck before the thing makes it onto the ship.
So what's going on?
What you see is, you remember them things on the four legs that you fought at Port Cerberus? Those fish-looking things. Let me find.
Yeah.
Those, but it's metal and gears. Okay, so I want everybody to roll initiative.
Alrighty.
Can someone roll a d20 plus 3 for me? Thanks.
All right, so there's like this like spider crab metal looking thing.
Yes, it's it looks like a no. Remember those? I can't find the picture. Well, I can, but the Discord is not on the other computer, so I can't bring it up. But you remember the fish things from Port Cerberus? The four-legged fish-looking things.
Yes.
That's what it looks like, except it's made of metal
Right. And there's
and
only one of it.
gears. And there's only one of it, yes.
Okay.
And it seems to have pulled itself up with some kind of claw device that's attached to its front leg.
But it's so is it on the like the
Yes,
top
that.
deck or is it on the
It
side of
is-
the boat?
It is pulling itself up. It will get to the top on its turn. It's pulling itself up.
Okay, and it's like a grappling hook type setup that it's using to winch itself up.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, can I reach the grappling hook from where I am?
Yes. You can't. It is on the railing. Yes, you can.
Okay. And it appears to be made out of some type of generic material.
Some
It's
kind
not,
of
doesn't
metal.
look magical.
It is an animatronic. Don't know.
Right, but what I mean is it's not like obviously magical. It appears
No,
like metallic
it is
or
not.
something.
Yes,
Okay.
it is. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then I'm going to attack the grappling hook with a spell attack.
Okie dokie.
Does a 20 hit it?
A 20 will hit it. Yes.
All right, as I smack it and deal 12 points of necrotic damage to it.
So it rusts a bit, and it holds. Let me see, man.
I was hoping for a bit more damage out of that, but they roll shitty.
The claw comes loose and it starts to skitter down the side. It doesn't fall all the way off because it had its other arms at the bottom holding itself, but the claw does come loose and it slips down a foot or two. That is it.
All right. Yeah, and then I turn it around like it's stuck to the side of the boat. Get the long sticks as I back up from it.
Okay. All right. Baldric.
All right. Can I see it?
It is halfway up the side of your ship.
All right. This sounds like a time to shatter.
Okie dokie.
So that's I believe a con save at disadvantage.
Yeah, because it's construct. That's a fail, isn't it?
What's the number?
10.
Yeah, that's a fail. Can someone roll the damage for shatter, please?
Yeah, I just gotta look up what shatter does. 3d8. Okay.
Also, could someone roll a d12 for my preparations?
6.
All right, thanks.
All right.
And then a bardic inspiration to whoever's next in the
So you're
party.
hitting for 13. Is that what you got him for, right?
That was the 3d8.
Yes, 13.
Yeah.
Okay. And the D12 is
Damage. That's for today's story.
okay. Got it. Your bard
It's
thing.
something I hold on to.
Yeah, I remember. Your bard thing. Yeah. That it?
Whoever's next in the party got the bardic inspiration.
You're giving one to a Sean then?
Yeah.
All right.
that's it.
Right. Sean, you're up.
Vicious Mockery. Wisdom
Vicious
save.
mockery. Wisdom save. No.
Point of psychic damage has disadvantage on its next attack roll. And I'll give a bardic inspiration to Zildon.
It says build. Yeah, seldom.
Hey.
I
Okay,
must have
so
missed the Z. Sorry.
it's all right.
Hold it.
So,
Oh.
would I be able to figure out if heat metal would damage it or would it not damage it?
It would probably damage it, being it is a metal construct.
Oh, I'm going to use heat metal on it. It takes 10 points of fire damage. Oh, and then I make sure to back up from where it's going to be trying to come aboard from, so I can keep the concentration.
You notice that it is sparking quite profusely. And
Good.
the eye that was glowing blue is now glowing red.
It's anger.
All right. That would be. Is that it, Zelen?
Oh, and then I'll give a bardic to Awix.
Ah, okay. It is the droid's turn. It pulls itself up on the deck. How far are you away from where the ship is, where the monster was coming up?
Me?
Let's see. All right. A 10 doesn't hit you, does it, Zeldin?
No.
You notice that this once it gets up on the deck, it raises its arm and its hand comes flying out like a grappling hook, but it misses you and it pulls itself back.
Ah.
He's done. Oh, I'm sorry. There was one more thing. You all hear it say in Gnomish, error, 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 error.
It's gonna blow!
Someone needs to find Pete and ask him if this is one of his things.
Hmm. Well, we'll try to haul it aboard to ask him.
All right. It's turn, so it's Awix's turn.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot. I'm just gonna shoot with my crossbow.
Okay.
And I add the bardic to it.
Got a
21
bardic
to hit.
from.
Does a 21
That'll
hit?
hit.
Okay.
Yes, that will hit.
All right, for 3 whole points of piercing damage.
Oh wow! You really whale away on this thing. I'm telling you, man. I mean, you got.
And then I'm gonna back up some more. That's all for me.
All right. Baldric, you are up.
All right. How far is it from me?
Y'all are all, except for Aywix, because he backed up. You were all 30 feet from it.
And how far is it from the edge of the boat it came on?
10 feet.
So if I manage to say push it 10 feet away, would it stay on the edge or would it fall off?
It would have to make a save, but it's a possibility you could push it off.
All right. I will move so that I am 15 feet away from it. And then,
Wait.
what?
Hold on 1 second. Okay, yeah. No. Yeah, it would need a save like everything else, yeah.
So I moved 15 feet from it and cast Thunderwave at it.
Thunder. I need a
Con save.
It is a fail.
It takes 3 damage.
And it shoved 10
Is
feet.
pushed 10 feet away. Get off our boat.
It does get off, indeed, start to fall off your boat. That it?
I'll back up till I'm back with the party.
Okay. Sean,
Yeah,
it's your turn.
it's just squawking.
It's falling at the current moment. On its turn, it will be falling off the boat. It will have to catch itself. It will have to use its ability to get it off, falling off the
I
boat.
throw a rock at it to destabilize it.
He's trying to trigger the physics engine.
What?
You said it's currently going to
Okay,
have to
okay.
stabilize itself at its turn,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna make it harder for it to do it by
Okay.
hitting it with a rock.
It's up. Okay. All this stuff happens simultaneously, in a turn of combat. So Baldric just blasted it with Thunderwave, pushed it to the edge, and it started to fall over.
Right. So I'm
Oh.
gonna hit it with a rock.
Okay, what's that? Okay. That will not hit. It binks off the
Alright.
armor. It does not hurt. All right. All right, then Eldon, it's your turn.
Well, it's continuing to heat metal.
How much is it?
16 points of damage.
Oh, damn, that was a hit there. That was a hit. Talon. All right. It is not. Well, on its turn, it is it's going to try to pick itself, pull itself back up. Its claw is going to come out.
Is this an ability check?
No, it's a dexterity save to see if he can catch it with the claw before it falls off before he falls off the boat. If he doesn't, he's falling off the boat and into the water. Okay. So the hook manages to catch the forepost and he doesn't fall off. But he stabilizes himself and he's back up on the boat, but that is his action. So Awix, it's your turn.
Is his clawed arm thing still like extended out on a chain?
Well, it's in the process of being retracted, but yes.
Is it close enough to? And is there enough slack in that chain where I could grab like a belaying pin to tie the chain up to the side railing so it can't move further?
No.
Okay. Let's see. It's looking pretty beat up.
Yeah, it is looking very beat up. It's got sparks all over it. It's got fluid running out of it. It's not doing.
Well, I shoot it with my crossbow. Tink.
Yeah, that doesn't. Oh, 8. Oh, yeah. No, that doesn't.
Yeah. Oh well.
No, that doesn't do it. No, 10 doesn't hit.
Yep. No, that's it for me.
All right. Baldric, we're up.
All right. Thunderwave again.
All right.
On save. All right, 10 damage. And it gets pushed back 10 feet again.
Yes. Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Deshaun, your turn.
I hit it with a rock.
All right, hit it with a rock, man. You do, in fact, hit it with a rock. For
4 points of bludgeoning.
Oh my god. Yeah. You know. I mean, just like, okay. All right. Zelda, it's your turn.
It's more heat metal.
Oh god, I think this will heat the metal enough to. Oh yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
I said everybody's out of range. But
Yeah, plus isn't it like 10 feet away from the ship now?
yes, it doesn't do any damage. But there is a wave of heat as this thing pulses, shakes, and then boom, explodes. The explosion is loud, so loud that it wakes up everyone else on the ship. Not that Thunderwave didn't already do that. But people didn't come up because they figured y'all had it handled. But once the explosion happens and he walks up on deck and goes, that may have been one of ours. Maybe.
Well, it was just
Yeah,
saying
sure.
error, error, error over and over and
Yeah.
over again.
It's programmed to listen to Gnomish, so if you would have said something in Gnomish to it, it would have stopped.
Well, why didn't you say something? No, just do it.
I
Yeah.
didn't. I mean, he wasn't here. He's downstairs. He wasn't getting in
Yeah, I
there.
didn't
He's
think
not
of
a
that.
fighter. Yeah, I mean, I did tell you that it talked to you in Gnomish. I was very clear.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it takes voice commands.
I mean, yeah, but you didn't even try. No, I had like 8 different solutions to this fight.
And we just shoved it off the boat.
And y'all just shut the
Well,
thing
you know
off
what?
the ship
It
and
shouldn't
blew
have
it
come up on the
Mm.
boat in the middle of the night going error, error, error. That's how you get friendly fire incidents.
That's true.
I mean, if I came out of the sea going brains, brains, I wouldn't be surprised if I got fucking pushed in.
I tried to grab Bashan and huck him overboard.
Oh god!
He's turned zombie. Quick, kill him. No,
Awix, don't let him kill me!
Turn undead.
Ah! Oh wait, hold on, I'm fine.
You're not undead. What are you talking about?
Exactly. I shine a bright light and go, turn undead. And then nothing happens. Because it's just dancing lights. Because I'm not actually a cleric.
Okay, so anyway, you're out of initiative.
Right. Well, next time we'll try and telling it to stop.
Pete looks at you. Like, where's your sense of adventure?
We're going to the Gnomish Tinker Island. And then we're going to an oracle. What do you mean, where's your sense of adventure?
I mean, how many things have you blown up on purpose? What's adventure?
I'm going back to bed. So anyway, so you return to bed?
Yeah.
All right. The rest of the trip is uneventful. As your ship nears the island, the air fills with a strange buzzing hum, like a great swarm of insects made of gears and joy. A mechanical bird swoops low over the deck, calling, landing pattern unsafe. Adjust heading. Off to the side, a geyser from the beach in a column of pink steam bursts out with metallic confetti. Pete is standing on deck and he is just a grinning. And then he looks over at the volcano and he says, watch. And the volcano goes, boom. And then, pop, 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 little fireworks explode out of it. And he goes, wait, it was only 4. It was supposed to be 5. Somebody messed up. Everyone's on the deck. Dolan looks over and goes, I hate this place already. Vance, this is a terrible idea. But as the ship gets closer to the dock, Pete steps in front of everyone and says, okay. Welcome to Tanker Isle. Prepared to be amazed, bedazzled, slightly singed. Also, I need you to sign a waiver. Now you have to give me a minute to get Discord up because I want to give you the waiver. I actually will just take me a minute to get Discord on my other computer. So give me like a few minutes, please.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go rustle up some food. I'm kind of hungry.
All right, so that's the waiver he gives you. Is everybody back? Or no?
I'm here.
I'm here.
Gilbert?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the. Can you read that or no?
Yep.
All right, so that's the document it gives you. It tells you all the. Things like stable is defined as unlikely to explode more than once. You by standing anywhere near. It's by setting foot on Tinker Island, observing wild spark technology, or standing within the general vicinity of invention. You hereby acknowledge and accept the terms, conditions, risks, and exciting opportunities. That is what Pete gives you to sign, each of you. At the bottom, there is a footnote. If you're reading this, it's probably too late. And then beyond that, at a small on the burned edges, it says any death, any injury, death, transformation, or I can't pronounce that word, apophis, resulting from star spire resonance, deep sea entities, prophetic feedback, or Cthulhu related phenomenon voids this disclaimer and transfers responsibility to fate. And the word fate is underlined 3 times. Pete gives you that, and he says, "Yeah, that's still everyone needs to sign that before we get to the aisle because if not, you can't come, basically."
Where's Appendix D?
Appendix D is written in the Guild Hall on Tinker Island.
Right, but it says here, see Appendix D, so we have to go see it.
By reading it, you are inferred to understand Appendix D. So it is a
That's not what
given.
it says.
It's kind of makes some notice. Volume 20. Be specific about appended D.
Back.
Okay. No, Appendix D is written in the main charter on the 3rd level of Tinker Eye.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, this looks like otherwise a standard disclaimer. Yeah, sure, I'll sign it. And Ace just grabs it and just signs a random name, not his own.
Temporary loss of eyebrows, permanent loss of eyebrows, hearing colors, seeing sounds.
Standard gnomish disclaimer. And in the standard gnomish way, I'll sign anybody's name but my own.
But again, of course, that does mean you do understand.
Oh, of course, but it has to go to the gnomish filing system the right way.
Right.
Hence why you make up a random name when you sign documents like this.
No, I signed it as AWIX.
I'm writing in Rat. The musician formerly known as Rat.
I mean, it's not, emergency cloning is, emergency resurrection, one time experimental. It's really experimental. You waive all rights to compensation. You know, if you explode, or you partially explode, or someone near you explodes.
But if nobody explodes, then we do get compensated, right?
You survive an explosion, but feel weird afterwards. See, and there are statistics to this. You know, 78% of all visitors survive their first encounter. 61% survive their second. And 94% of all the gnomes on the island figure that's an acceptable loss.
Wait, hold on a second. 64% of the people who survived their initial encounter survive their second? God damn.
Well, there's emergency resurrection and cloning, so it could be that. I mean, it incorporates
Now,
all
wait. With the cloning, there is, there is Appendix D you have to worry about.
Oh god, who knows with the cloning, who knows how many of that 64% that survived their second visit were actually killed and just cloned.
Pete says the document is as the document is. It's the 19th try at this.
Also, if you sign your name wrong, that's what they're going to call your clone.
I mean, pretty much. You know, stable, currently not on fire. My favorite is volunteer is defined as anyone who doesn't run fast enough.
Also, weren't we referred to as witnessed at some point or something?
Yes. Why are you referred to as the witness?
I don't know.
'Cause we're
Allegedly
famous.
because
we ride to Valhalla, shiny and chrome.
I thought it's because we're wanted in a court summons.
A court summons.
Yeah. That's why we're called the witness.
No, it's the witnessed. We were witnessed doing something.
Well, remember back in that port we
on
did,
the run
we
from
did
the
that
law.
crime and people saw us?
Can you narrow that down?
No.
Okay.
Every time.
Okay. So as you get closer to Tinker Isle, this is after you've signed your waivers.
Affidavits?
Yeah, your affidavits. That totally will hold up in Gnomish court.
Well, you mean a kangaroo court?
Dare you speak ill of Gnomish court?
Yeah, it's not his fault he had to get resurrected.
That's how I sign it.
I mean, we don't use words like fault on Tinker Isle. You don't use. It's never anyone's fault if somebody explodes.
Oh
Just-
man.
it
It's
just
like
happens.
Boston. They've got no fault insurance.
It just
Everyone takes it equally.
happens. It just happens.
I mean, we all know Awix is gonna die here. Maybe once, maybe
He
twice,
dies everywhere.
but he's gonna die here.
He dies everywhere. I mean, he's got 6 hit points.
And yet I'm still kicking. And I blew up a flagship.
All right.
Can AWIX get a waiver for multiple waivers for multiple emergency resurrections?
Well,
'Cause I figured it's one time per waiver, right?
I mean, look, resurrection on Tinker Isle is not as straightforward as you think. Sometimes magic's involved, sometimes it's not.
Well, have you ever brought back the wrong person? Because I mean, someone is like, AWIX is back. I'm sure he'd, rather that than dead, right? Right, AWIX?
Wait. If our blood gets mixed or our viscera in some explosion and they clone us, are we going to come back with like mixed attributes from the cloning process?
You know, does Pete take out his pen again and we start writing? Ask them not to ask about resurrections. I mean, sometimes because when you die, you're not truly dead. If you can power the body, you can live again.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. All right, the island is, 12 miles across. It's a tropical volcanic. That's for me though. Okay. As your ship glides towards the shore, the water grows warmer beneath the hull. Steam curls up from vents cut directly into the black volcanic rock, hissing like irritated serpents. Brass-plated docks extend and retract with loud clangs, rotating sections swiveling to make room for incoming vehicles. You hear a mechanical bell. Some gnome shouts in Gnomish, "Dock clear! Dock clear! Dock! No, wait! Wrong lever! Wrong lever!" The dock that you're going to suddenly starts to turn, the bumper smacking your ship, pushing it into place. Have arrived. The docks are large, modular sections on rotating brass rings, which allow them to pivot, retract, or tilt. They have spinning bumpers, the little bumpers on the side of the dock that usually are tires that keep ships from bumping into them. They're spinning. But as you step from your ship, a short gnome with brass spectacles walks up to you. She has a clipboard chained to her wrist. She is missing 2 fingers. Those missing fingers are replaced with brass numbered caps, that have numbers on. And she looks at you and she goes, "Who are you? You're not on my list. You're not supposed to be here." She starts looking around your group. "Speak up."
I said I'm AWIX.
"I don't know an AWIX.
Now you do.
You're not on my list. Everyone's supposed to be on my list."
Can I see your list?
"No, you can't see my list. Why would you want to see my list?"
So I can write my name on it. That way my name's on your list.
I mean, that does make sense.
He starts to scan your group. Why are humans? The hell? What? Wait. Pete!
Yeah, we got Pete.
She. Shit. She kind of hangs her head, puts her notebook away.
Oh God, is he the Jar Jar Binks of this island? Is he not allowed back?
I'm Doc Master Fritz Break. And please, if you're with Pete, leave. And she turns and just walks away.
Oh God, he is the Jar Jar Binks of the island.
Well, Pete associates with the non-gnomes, so that's kind of frowned upon. These people are kind of insular. I guess is that the right term?
Associates with non-gnomes.
Mm-hmm.
Insular is
How
a word
else are
for
you
it.
going to get cobbler? You expect us to make it ourselves?
Yes, they do. They make their own cobbler.
That's so uncivilized.
He looks at you and says, "All right, well, this is the docks. the This is the Sparkhaven docks. Come on, I'll show you where we can stay."
Yeah, all right.
And he starts leading y'all up the docks. Where is it? Okay. As you ascend from the docks, the island opens upward. Platforms stacked on platforms spiral around colossal jungle trees and cliff faces, connected by rope bridges, brass elevators, rotating walkways, and humming arcane rails. Buildings cling to stone like barnacles, some upright, some sideways, some clearly built for creatures with different ideas about gravity. Steam vents hiss rhythmically, gears turn overhead. As you make your way along a rotating platform, the ground beneath your feet trembles slightly. Not from an explosion, not from Mount Boom Boom, but from something rhythmic. And then a shadow passes over you. You turn just in time to see a house walking past you. Not a shack, not a hut, a 2-story, well-kept, gnomish home, complete with shuttered windows, a smoking chimney, and a flower box spilling with bright red blossom. Each
So it's
pot
like
secured with tiny brass clamps. Go ahead, Gilbert.
I was gonna say, so it's like a hut for any other people, but for us it's a 2-story building.
It's a really nice 2-story gnomish house, which means, knowing y'all size, it's about 5 foot tall. You know, that'd be a mansion to y'all. Y'all are only a foot tall. But okay, the entire structure stands atop 6 articulated mechanical legs, each ending in a broad, padded foot design as to not to damage the wall. Pistons hiss softly as it steps, gears clinking with a steady, polite cadence. The front door creaks open. A small brass arm extends beside the door frame, holding a felt hat. The arm tips the hat towards you. A pleasant, thin voice emanates from somewhere in the house. "Evening. Lovely weather for structural relocation." The hat retracts, and the door closes, and the house continues on its way.
Oh, there's something you don't see every day.
Does anyone say anything?
I just did.
Do you say that out loud to the house?
Yeah. Yeah, I just looking at it like, wow, there's something you don't see every day.
Okay. The house pauses slowly. A window opens. An elderly gnomish woman peers out, hair in curlers, holding a mug a mug of tea that does not spill. Oh, visitors! Oh, no. I'm just heading to my summer side. The moss gets temperamental if I don't.
As Moth does.
Yeah.
And I
Sounds
nod.
reasonable.
Okay then. Enjoy your visit. And she closes the window in the house.
Thank you.
It's on. Now, once the house moves out of your way, you're able to see the town of Sprocketton. And the first thing you notice is there are no streets. Instead, the city rises in stacked rings, one above another, clinging to cliffs and trees that wrap around the lower slopes of the mountain. Each ring curves around the mountain like a collar, connected by lifts, rotating walkways, and rope ladders. It's the lower. As you step into Gear Town. Gear Town is the Gear Town is where all the merchants are. Gnomish merchants selling their unique items.
Right.
Yeah. Mhm. Pete looks at you and says, "So you wanna get some stuff, or you just wanna go on your inn?
Well, let's see what they got
Wanna go
available.
rest? What are you looking for? What kind of specialties? We got some stuff coming.
Well, do you got anything that will let our ship fly?
Flying ship.
Mhm.
Uh, that we'd have to. That's a special order. The merchant comes forward and it's a. Anyway, the merchant comes up to you and he says, look here. I got some strange things you're gonna love. You're gonna love it. He pulls out a spear. See this spear? This is not your average spear. No, it is not. Let me tell you. This is a spring-loaded special spear. Feel that. And he hands it to you.
Kind of heavy.
That's right. Does extra damage, yeah. Lets you hit better. And you know, It worked.
Right, but I don't usually get close enough to stab someone with a spear. Got anything for ranged use?
Yes, I got the exact thing for you. He brings over this weird looking, it looks like a crossbow, but there is no bolt on it, you know? It it looks like a crossbow, and he hands it to you and he goes, "This is my arc pistol." It's really nice.
Ah, that's neat. How's it work?
Yeah. You take it like this, and he holds it. You takes it, and you point it, and then you squeeze this thing like here. It's like a crossbow, but not. And it shoots out, a beam of lightning.
Ah. So now I'm interested.
Yeah.
Huh. So, how much for it?
150 gold, and it's yours.
Okay. Sold.
Okay, I will send you this. Okay.
How much do we have?
Well, hold on, let me subtract 150 from this. We have 2,540 pieces of gold. Oh.
Nice. Because I don't have any non-magic ranged weapons, or well, non-spell ranged attacks. Might be good to get another one.
Right. So it's like, yeah, it's looking nice, it's looking nice. So how many of these you got?
That's a prototype. That's the only one we have at the moment.
Ah.
But now there's some more in development. We do have one that's not as good. And the downside, and its modifications make it not as good as that one.
Well, perhaps something that's different, but just as good for ranged. Do you have anything like that?
He scrounges around and looks in the back and says, "Might have another." Ah, you're in luck. I do have a second one. And he holds it to you. This one is a little bit different, but yeah.
All right. And sorry, who wanted the other one? Thomas? Sent was which one of you wanted it?
I did.
All right. So yeah, I'll 150 gold for that one.
Yes.
Okay. Then I hand it off to Balric.
Neat.
Yeah. I mean, they're made by Tinkerdome, so he's gonna tell you they're perfect, but they're really not. I've got some. Uh, I've got some axes, if some hand axes that return to you, if you want.
Eh, I don't know. That sounds kind of dangerous.
He takes the hand axe and he throws it, and it sticks in the wall, and he holds his hand up, and it comes right back to him. See?
So what had happened if you had taken like a half step back?
He takes a half step back, throws the axe. It sticks in the wall. He catches it. He raises his hand. It comes right back to him.
Uh-huh. I think I'll stick with the pistol.
You sure? These I have a few of these. You sure you can't interest you in one?
Let me ask see if anyone else wants. Sean, Zildon, you guys want a flying battle axe?
That's a hand axe, not a battle
Hand axe.
Sure.
It has a. Okay.
Oh, well, okay. So, Zildon wants one. How much?
They are 70 gold.
Okay. 70 gold.
You sure you just want one?
Well, it's returning, right? So we surely need one.
Yeah, I guess. I'll give you a discount. If you buy two, it'll be 140 gold.
It just blinks at her like I'm waiting for the punchline.
She looks at you and goes, "Yeah, I didn't figure that would work on you. Usually works on the taller customers."
Awix nods knowingly.
So she gives you the axe. Who gets the axe?
Zildon does. We're axing Zildon.
Oh no.
You get that, Zeldin?
Yes, it did.
Okay. That is your axe of return.
Nice.
Please read carefully.
Will do.
Shopkeep looks at you and says, "Well, okay. Weapons aside, could I interest you in anything else? We have spell batteries. We have clockwork pets. Just name it. We have replacement limbs, cosmetic and functional."
Well, I've got all my limbs, so I'm good there.
I mean, if you buy a limb, we can replace the one you had.
Yeah, I'm good.
Anyone else? How about this? He pulls out what looks like a battery. Holds it. It's got fragile written on it. This is a battery. Arcane battery. It lets you. It's good for wizards. It gives them a spell. What it does is it restores a spell slot. One expended spell slot. A first level spell slot.
And how many times can it do that?
Oh, just once. It shouldn't be used. Oh, I mean, it can recharge. It's consumable, but you can, you have to recharge it. You have to bring the battery back, and they'll recharge it back to
Ah,
can't
see, the
recharge it
service
that
plan.
far?
That's how they get you.
you. Yeah, and it costs twice as much to refill this thing as it does to buy one.
Yes, the printer model.
Oh no.
Fuck that.
Then you just throw it away.
And and you know, and it doesn't work. And he goes, well, I mean, these are good, but they don't work all the time. There is a chance they could be explosive. But what's a little explosion amongst friends? So how many do you need?
Can we make the explosion purposeful and turn them from batteries to bombs? Like we throw it at our enemies and it goes boom.
I don't know. We haven't figured out a way to make them do that yet. Man, don't be asking me stuff like that. This is a magical item I created just to give you a spell slot back. Come on, man. Shit.
I mean, you're the one that said they explode.
They do explode on a when you use them. You have to roll a d20. On a 1 or a 2, they explode. But on any other number, they let you recover 1 first level spell slot. And then they have one that is the volatile version that will give you a first or second level spell slot. But it is a little more destructive. Yeah. Has a bigger boom chance. It has a 5 or less. So it's a 20% chance. Or 25% chance. My fault. It's a 25% chance that it goes boom and it does more damage. It does a d12 while the other one only does a d6. But if AWIX buys them, it's guaranteed to blow him up if he fucks up.
I'm saying far away from those things.
Insta kill.
He's
But they
one of those
do,
guys pulls the pin from the grenade and then immediately fumbles the grenade.
But they are an item about the size of a battery. They're not that large. They're about the size of a 9-volt battery. That they will let you recover 1 first level spell slot that you've expended during a short rest.
I mean, I'm good. I don't need it.
Okay, so nobody needs the things. How about prosthetic limbs? Anyone want a limb? I mean, we could give you, stuff like give you a demolition fist. Acquire it lets you make. It enhances your punches.
Yeah, I don't punch people.
Yeah, if I'm punching people, I'm probably already dead.
We can enhance your legs to, give you a climbing speed. And or we could give you an arm that carries tools and stuff.
Don't arms already do that?
Well, these arms have hidden pockets. And
Don't arms
they're
with
all
sleeves have
fleshy.
that?
And they're all fleshy. He shows you when he brings it over. It's a gold and silver colored arm. It's got little pockets on it. It's got a hidden compartment. He says, "Look, pull this out. Your thieves' tools can go in there. Nobody will know. It's all pretty. Look how pretty it is. It's a steel.
Yeah, I mean,
Or better yet, here you go. He brings over a leg, yeah, a gnomish leg, and he goes, "This will enhance your climbing speed. You definitely need that. You're brave adventurers, right?"
Yes. But we still have our legs, and I'm not cutting a leg off just to stick that on. If we get injured and lose a limb, I mean, absolutely. First place, we're coming right here. But we got our brand to think about. You know, they know what we look like. If we suddenly start replacing limbs or adding extra ones, well, do you not have any idea how much marketing material we'll have to reprint?
How about this? He sees he scans y'all's group and he sees a Sean. He goes, how about this? How about this? I got the perfect thing. I got the perfect thing for my friend right here. And he points at a Sean. Come forward, sir. Look at this. Look at this. And he goes back and he goes under the counter and he pulls out this little box. And he says, look at this. And he opens it up and there's a little mechanical rat in there. And he goes, this is the coin clutch mouse. Now, what it does is it picks up money that it sees on the ground. Automatically. And
I can do that with my mice already.
But this one doesn't need food. Though, if you don't feed it, it won't give you the money back.
So it's no different than my regular rats.
Yes, but it's look at it, sir. Look at it. It's polished and it shines.
My rats are very fastidious. So do they. I produce my rats. They're squeaky clean coats.
But sir, you cannot go wrong with this.
I'm good with what I got.
And it's a steal at 200 gold. Yeah, that's right. No?
No.
He takes it back. He takes it back. Looks at Awix. Then how about this, sir? He brings over a parrot that is green and red. You know, it's a parrot color, made of metal. Made of metal. He holds it up and goes, how about this? This is Whistle Wing. He sets it on the counter. He can repeat perfectly what he hears, and he turns it on. Everything he sells is a lie. Don't judge. It repeats the last thing it heard. So it was owned previously by a little lady and she returned it. She says she didn't need it. But you, fine sir, I'm sure that you could use it.
I'm pretty sure she said that everything he sells is a lie.
Are you gonna
Wait,
judge?
hold on. Have the parrot say another thing.
It only says the last thing it heard.
Right, and we've had quite a bit of a conversation, so let it
He
speak.
turned it back off. He turned it back off.
Right, turn it back on.
Okay. He turns it back on and it goes, everything he sells is a lie.
Well, there we have it. There's the proof.
Well, there you have it. There's the proof.
I knew it. You can always trust a talking robot parrot.
I knew it. You can always trust a talking robot parrot. The man reaches over and turns it off. Sir. This is a great bird. It would be perfect for you, sir. Can I interest any of you in it?
I mean, not for me. I don't know if any of you guys want it.
Nah.
How about this? How about this? How about this? He brings over a grappling hook that looks like the thing that was on the the construct that y'all fought in the water, right? It looks like that. He sets it on the table. He goes, "We got plenty of great items." He sets it on the ground. He sets it on things. This is a prototype. There's only 2 in existence. The second one we lost, but this one is better. It's got 4 little in a claw, and it's mounted on a cable inside a rifle because it's larger than a. It's like the size of a heavy crossbow. So it does count as a heavy thing.
And it launches the grappling hook?
Yes, it launches the grappling hook 30 feet. He said.
That is impressive.
And it'll pull you back, and it'll pull you to it. It'll pull things to you. He takes it and he shoots it. He holds it up. You know, see, it's bulky. He holds it up, points it at this crate that is smaller than he is, right? And he shoots it, and the claw hooks it. And he pulls it back. See, perfect.
How much?
Couldn't possibly part with it. I couldn't possibly part with it for anything more than 300 gold.
Oh, well, if you couldn't part with it for anything more than that, how about 100 gold?
No, I need 300 gold.
Right. You said you didn't want to go over 300 gold. I'm offering you 100 gold. Deal?
No. I need at least 300 gold. What I'm telling you, sir, it's worth it.
Well, guys, what do you think? The Batman gun for 300?
I mean, it couldn't. I mean, probably wouldn't hurt not to have it.
You can go 30 feet, you said? How strong is it?
It will pull. Let me see, where's the reading? You can. It takes an action to fire. A bonus action to reel it in. You can reel yourself 30 feet, either to or pull the target towards you if the target is your size or smaller. If you latch something that's larger than you, it will pull you to it. If you latch something that's smaller than you, it will pull it to you.
Right. But if we like bolt it to the front of the ship and shoot another ship with it,
it will probably go over the weight limit and it will explode.
right? See that's what I was looking for. All right, so that's how we know it's a gnomish device. There's no chain breaking or anything like that. No, it's just fucking explodes.
It's got a plate on the side of it that says max safe range and it's question mark. Then it says do not exceed. But the question mark seems to be added in later. I mean, it had a number there, but somebody put question mark over it, so clearly that number wasn't right.
Aha. All right, screw it. Yeah, we'll buy it. 300.
All righty. So I'll send it. I'll just send it in the party chat. So
Yeah, just put it
everybody
in
can
the main
see
chat. It's fine.
I mean, it is a gnomish item. It's made by Tinker Gnomes. It's not gonna work properly.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Let's see what else I can. He goes, "How about these? How about these?" He pulls out this little box. These are the blink lens goggles. Shows them to you, and they have little Google eyes on them. These glasses do, and it says it lets you see things that are hidden. Yeah. As you look, you notice that one eye blinks, and then the other eye blinks.
So how
Yes,
exactly do they work?
They let you see. They let you see invisible stuff, hidden stuff. They let you see invisible. Once per day, you could see invisibility for 1 round.
Nah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. They were just more for aesthetics. The
Yeah.
eyes are Google eyes, and they blink on their own.
I mean, they do look cool, but we do need to save some of our gold for Cobbler.
Didn't build a cobbler station in this town. What the hell is wrong with me? I'll have to add one real quick. Anyway, so, but we're going to. As soon as I find where the. Alright. All right, so are y'all done? And anything else? And you can also get anything that is on, the D&D sheets. Everything is available here. This place has everything. That's just the modified stuff. But you can get anything you ask here.
Can I get rituals?
Spells, you mean?
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of spells, They only anything up until level 2 they carry. Any rituals you can get up to level 2 at the prices written in the book.
All right. Well, that's gonna have to be something I'm looking at.
All right, well, give me a minute. I got to go to the bathroom, and
So it would be like 50 or 25 gold for the level 1 spell.
I'm sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay. So is everybody done with their shopping and everything?
So, like, the level 1 spells 25 gold? Or 50, or what?
What are they written in the book? In the thing. I don't know right offhand. I don't know.
Well,
what the
spell
charge-
scrolls aren't typically listed as like a price in the player's handbook.
Oh, okay. Well, being this world magic is frowned upon, I am going to say it is $50 for first level, and it goes up by 50 increments for every level above that. So 100 would be, second would be 100, third would be 150, fourth, and so on and so forth.
But we only got up to level 2 here.
Right. But you can find just about any ritual you want here. You still gonna write you still writing spells? We'll move.
I'm I'm filtering on 5e tools.
Oh, well, even if he buys a bunch of them, is there any problem with it?
No, there's no problem with it. They have whatever you need.
All right. Other than him buying scrolls, you guys need anything from town? All right. Well, then we just go to an inn.
The inn is called the Counterweight. It is on the second tier. The Counterweight sits partway up the city, wedged between a guild hall and a slow-moving residential platform. From the outside, it looks like 3 different buildings bolted together, because it is. Brass supports anchor it to the cliff face. One side opens onto a narrow bridge. Another rests on a rotating platform that clicks every few minutes as it adjusts its balance. As you reach the door, a plaque above it reads, "Stable enough."
Yeah, as long as it doesn't
Inside,
explode while we're inside of it.
no problems. Inside, the air is warm and smells faintly of oil, ink, and cooked roots. The floors tilt just enough that loose coin roll toward the wall. Somewhere above you, gears turn with a steady, comforting rhythm. You get the sense that if something goes wrong in Sprocketton, you'll hear it here first. Behind the bar stands a middle-aged gnome with iron gray hair pulled back into a practical knot. Her left leg and right forearm are polished are polished brass prosthetics. Clearly old models. Functional, not flashy. She looks up when she sees you walk in. Hey! Brixham Modelwick. Pleased to meet you. What
Yeah.
brings fine, strapping gentlemen like you here?
Well, the previous port we were at exploded, and we came here to regroup before we head out to, fix it.
Oh, you were part of that. You were part of that Cerberus mess. Ah. Heard Pete was involved in that. Wasn't his fault, was it?
No.
Shame.
At least I don't think so. I never did ask him. Probably not, though.
So tell me, sugar, what do you need?
Well, we need some rooms and cobbler.
Any specific type of cobbler you want?
Well, you got it's been a long time since I've had that gnomish stable of onion, rutabaga, rhubarb.
Of course we have it.
Excellent. I'll take one of those.
With or without cheese.
Oh, we got to add the cheese curds.
Would all of you like that? She glances at the party.
Yeah, sure.
Cheese curds, yeah.
Very well. She gives you rooms. She says you're on the second floor. Your food will be delivered momentarily.
Cool, cool.
So as you head up to the rooms, you notice this place is quite nice, but quite loud. And you get settled into your rooms, which are adjoining, the door between. And then you're in for the night. This is the end of another day.
Yep.
Do you set up a watch?
Nah, we're safe here. Gnomes are trustworthy.
So I think I got the spells considering. So I got Alarm, Comprehend Languages, Detect Magic, Detect Poison and Disease, Purify Food and Drink, Unseen Servant for all level 1.
Yep.
And then Gentle Repose, Augury, and Silence for level 2. Does that sound good?
Yeah, silence is a ritual. Oh, no, you bought the silent spell. I'm sorry, yeah.
No, this is all ritual.
Oh, okay.
Because I have the ritual feat. But
Oh, okay. I just didn't know silence was a ritual.
it is at least in the 24 version.
Wait, are we using the 2024 version? I thought we were using the 2014
Apparently, it is in
version.
the 14 version as well.
Is it
Huh.
really? I
Yeah,
did
it's
not
probably-
know that.
Yeah, neither
You
did
can
I.
have it, but I did not know that. You can have it. I mean, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of silence. You have to cast a ritual to...
Well, ritual is an option. It's just it saves you a spell slot. You can still quick cast it. Yeah, you just gotta get the enemy spellcaster to stand there for 10 minutes while you cast it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're ritual casting it, you're probably using it for, like, I don't know, clandestine options.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got a range, so yeah, probably. Right? It don't happen right where you're casting the ritual, does it?
Right. No, it's a 120-foot range.
Yeah.
Although I could put it in my card, maybe, and cast it as bonus action.
Which would be funny as hell.
Oh my gosh. A silence bomb.
So 450 gold for all these spells. And then I can cast Alarm on the room.
By the way, go under. It was 100 gold for the room in the cobbler.
Okay.
Rooms plural. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Okay, so y'all settle in for the night, and
Uh,
your night goes. Damn. Oh, shit. Your night goes uneventful.
okay. Yeah, as was foretold. We're safe here in Gnome Town.
Well, safe as as it says in your thing. Currently not exploding.
Exactly.
Yeah, that works.
So now you were awakened with your morning cobbler, because that comes with your room. You get nightly morning cobbler.
Mhm.
She awakens you with the morning cobbler, the breakfast varieties.
Yep.
There's an eggs flavored cobbler, bacon flavored cobbler, all that.
Mhm.
And now, as you were enjoying your morning cobbler, what do you want to do today?
Well, we should probably make sure that the other captains are getting themselves situated with ships and the like. And we should probably check in with the what's her face, the siren, about
Yes.
where the tower thingy is, the oracle. I mean,
Okie dokie, okie dokie. How do you want to find this out? Do you want to ask? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
well, I assume the gnomes keep an inn that's normal person sized.
Yes, these are normal people-sized places. Yeah.
So I'll probably go to that one to check out on the other captains.
The captains are actually, yes. This actually is the only hotel in town, so they actually are here too. Yes, forgot about that. They are here. Yes,
Ah, okay.
and they are already preparing. They have pooled their resources together and purchased a ship. They are leaving as soon. Dolan and Vance are leaving. The widow is going to stay here on this island because it's safer, she thinks. The sea doesn't usually come here because gnomes.
Right, 'cause it gets blown up.
Right, they blow things up.
The sea came to flood them, and they blew it up instead.
So as you walk out, you notice that Vance is already in the dressing, and she seems kind of upset. I cannot believe, and you hear her as she paces. I cannot believe they offered me cobbler for breakfast. Do I look like a gnome? She sees you when she sees the party. She goes, "No offense."
Why would I be offended about being a gnome? I am a gnome.
She just looks at you. We are heading back. I am heading to Behijo to round up some new men and start anew. Dolan is going with me. The widow, she is staying here. She's not going anywhere. She refuses to leave the island.
Okay. Yeah, right. 'Cause that's what we talked about. You know, you guys are gonna get yourselves re-kit out, and then we can hunt down the asshole that blew up Cerberus.
Correct. She looks you up and down. So here's hoping we meet again. You are still the heroes of Cerberus, even though there is no Cerberus yet.
Well, after we kill the guy, we can rebuild it.
She smiles. That is why I like you. And she turns and walks away.
And when she's far enough away that she can't hear, and you know the rest of the party's here, I always be like, "Wow, this like crime politicking stuff sure is easy." Anyway, we should go see about the widow and where this oracle is.
Yeah, y'all really don't have to pay for anything anymore because they're all blown up. Everything's fine. All right, the widow. She has went to the.
Look, as long as they don't put together that they started taxing the gnomes and then suddenly the island blew up, we're fine.
I mean, the island doesn't blow up. Well,
What about
that's
Cerberus?
not- Oh yeah, the island blew up. It's pretty much gone. The widow has left early, and she went to speak to the council there on the upper rings. You can't. You have to be invited up there.
Since when?
Since forever. The aristocrats live on the upper rings. They don't like anyone that is not summoned to them. And when Cerberus fell, they summoned the three captains. Vance refused to go. They couldn't find Dolan, and only the widow went up to see them. Which explains why Vance and Dolan are leaving this morning. They have been requested to leave the island.
I'm pretty sure that part's mutual.
Yes, it is very.
Oh well. Well, I guess we got time to kill. While we wait, I guess we'll just set up the band in the bar and put on a show.
Amen to that.
Okay. Roll me a what's the
Performance?
yes, thank you. I just drew a
Guidance?
blank for a second there. I just drew a really blank.
It's all good. I've got guidance. I assume someone's helping me?
Yeah, I'll be helping.
All right.
And is anyone given a bardic?
No one's giving me a bardic. You to give me a bardic?
Oh, I'm not.
Sure.
I love when doing good. Never mind. 28. Wow, that is amazing. You do it in the you do it right here in the inn.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I need. I need all of you to roll a dexterity.
A deck save. All right.
Yeah. Explosions. Y'all did too well.
But
Me.
it was the light
Mm.
show bits.
It was a light show bits, yeah. Okay, Willix, Zeldin, 16, 17. Those are passes. Ashawn, Baldric. You give me a deck save there, gentlemen.
I got a 17.
Then okay, well then everybody. Wait,
just waiting on
okay.
Ashawn.
Awix. Oh yeah, we're just waiting on Ashawn. Gilbert. Gilbert. He's falling asleep. Okay, well, anyway, all of you pass, so you only take half of this.
Oh, I explode.
Oh my god, that's only take half. You pass. So you
Oh, I only take
four.
half. All right. Well, then
And you're-
I'm just badly bloodied.
And covered in glitter. It was a glitter bomb somebody threw up to enhance the party.
Yeah, what party? The glitter
Y'all
comes
did
out and starts
so well.
slicing through Awix like it's a goddamn like fragmentation mine.
I mean, y'all did so well. I was gonna say, well, if it's lower than if it's lower than 20, that'll just give them a 50% chance. It'll just give them a 20% chance. But it was like 30, and I was like, damn, that's a 50% chance. Yeah, they got so excited that somebody threw a glitter bomb onto the stage and it exploded.
They attempted to
damage,
assassinate me.
yeah, the damage is force because it was it propelled glitter out, but it basically was a fragmentation glitter grenade. Anyway, as you oh, and you also you did really well. Well, that's just ain't right. Okay, 45. You get 45 gold pieces. I was like, yeah, I rolled a 50. You get 5? No. You get 45 gold pieces in
Okay.
the crag. Tip.
Nice.
And as you finish your set and you're picking the glitter off of you, which you're probably drinking a juice box.
Yeah.
A gnome comes up to you. He's dressed in very nice robes, has a very, very nice hat. I mean, very nice hat. And he says, welcome. We have been asked to escort you upstairs.
Okay.
And he leads you to the elevators.
And we're just like trailing glitter the whole way.
Yes, you're trailing glitter the whole way.
They'll never get that out.
No.
I mean, we
They probably so as you rise into the upper rings, the air thins. The noise fades first. No constant clatter of tools, no shouting across platforms. In its place comes wind, cold, steady, and relentless. tugging at your clothes and spraying glitter everywhere. Structures here are spaced further apart, anchored directly into the cliff, or massive pylons sunk deep into stone. Every building looks intentional, every angle measured. Nothing feels improvised. From here, you can see most of Sprocketon spread below you, layer upon layer of motion and light. And above all it all, Mount Boom Boom looms close enough to feel the warmth in the air from the volcano. This place is broken into sections. You have the observatory spires, the Wild Spark Council Hall, and the vaults, and the lifts to the mountain. But the council has required you in the council chamber.
All right. Let's go.
All right. The man leads you to a circular brass and stone structure open to the sky. Its roof replaced by a ring of rotating sigils that track pressure, magic flow, and seismic activity. As you're led inside, you notice that it is tiered seating, all facing inward. There is no center throne, and every seat is at equal height. There is a council of 12. And they are all in a semicircle around the widow sitting in the middle. One of them in a pompous, puffed up beard and a very nice hat with a little bow on the top. Signals he's important. He stands up and says, "Ah, the ones we've been waiting for.
Yes, we have arrived.
Please, step
Indeed.
forward. Please, please, please. The widow tells us that it was your fault that Port Cerberus was destroyed." The widow shakes her head no. "And now you decide to bring your nonsense here? Why?"
Well, because I didn't blow it up. Oh, that other guy did. What was his face? I only blew up his ship. I didn't blow up the island.
Yeah, it's quite a spectacular explosion.
As for why I came here, it's because well, we needed a friendly port, and you have better defenses in Cerberus against this type of thing.
Told you you would be welcome here.
Heat.
He visibly shudders. Told him dealing with the Tallies with the Biggers would be a problem.
Yeah, but I'm a gnome.
Yes, but you associate with Biggers.
Well, yeah. How else do you scam them out of cobbler and money? And all we got to do is sing. It's easy.
We show them some fancy trinkets and then blow them up.
Okay.
Then you can't get more cobbler money out of them then.
Yeah, then they don't come back. Then they don't tell their friends.
Good. The
Good.
less of them there are, the better.
Is there someone more reasonable we can talk to?
I am the illustrious potentate.
Okay.
I am the one in charge here.
Oh. Well, if it makes you feel better, we didn't intentionally blow up Cerberus.
You intentionally blew it up or unintentionally blew it up?
Well, we didn't blow it up at all, so how could we have intended to do it?
See, I had hoped you had blown it up yourself.
Well, I wish we had. That would have been awesome.
But this figure here is the only one that came when I summoned. She wishes to speak with you.
Yeah, I want to talk to her too.
And the widow looks forward and she says, "Welcome. Sorry about the... What do you need of me?"
Well, you said there was an oracle we could go talk to about how to deal with the issue.
Yes, the oracle.
Yeah. So
Oracle.
how do we get there?
She says, I can be... You need to go speak with the oracle Litra. She knows where the tower is. She knows what you seek. And she reaches into her robes and she pulls out this piece of parchment. She hands it to you. This is what you will need. And as you open it, it is a map. It's a sea chart. It shows the location of an island that is not known on normal maps. Oh, it's not known on normal maps. She says, this is where you need to go.
Okay, that's what I need to know. Any special precautions I need to take?
She looks out and then looks back at you. Her eyes glassed over and she says, the sea knows you. It will try to stop you. You must be prepared. And that's all she says.
Okay. Well, we'll be prepared.
All right.
Yeah.
And the illustrious potentate looks at you as you were finished because he doesn't speak common. He only speaks Gnomish because common is the language of the beggars. And as you seems your conversation is over, he responds, "You get what you want, and get lost."
Okay.
That's
Why
what we're
you
doing
bring
anyway.
that? And remember, if you're out in the world, don't trust the beggars.
No, of course not.
And as you walk out, the guide that brought you up here looks at you and says, he's from a different time. You have You have to overlook him.
Oh, I do. Don't worry.
So I am assuming you are leaving, or are you going to stay and enjoy Sprockleton more?
Well, I'm kind of out of stuff to do here, so I guess we'll get going.
Very well. I will guide you to the docks.
Oh, is the widow coming, or?
She has requested to stay here. And the illustrious potentate has decided that she will stay here.
Like, stay here or stay here?
She will reside here
That doesn't
in a
make it any
home
clearer.
on the in a home on the third floor, on the third tier. She will be given free reign of the third tier.
Oh, it's a
Up here.
retirement home.
Yeah, she is only allowed to stay up here. She's not allowed to go down to any of the other areas. Can't let them know that a bigger lives on the upper level.
Okay.
So, so I guess you want to go straight to the docks and leave? Or what? There's still things to do in town. There are other areas. There's the guilds. There's the test area where they fire off the guns and stuff. The places.
Yeah, let's stay away from the firing range.
Yeah, they have the range. It's on the lower deck, the bottom deck. It's on the bottom deck. The lower decks have the docks, the marketplace, the salvage yards, and the test ranges. The mid rings have has the hotel, the neighborhood, the walking neighborhoods where the trees move, where the houses move around. The thinkery where known thinkers get together and discuss blueprints and how to blow things up, and the guild halls, and then the upper is just the council and the council chamber and the council homes.
Mm-hmm. So all in all, it's a silly place.
Yes, all in all, it's a silly place. Yes.
Right. Well, then we should head out.
Yes.
So we
Yes.
request.
Yes.
So we make our ship ready, we gather our crew, and we set out using this chart to help to get navigation. You know, we've got the navigator. Then we go.
Okay.
And on the way out of town, when we're passing by, like the town's biggest gossip, I let slip about how the illustrious potentate is losing his mind, and he's letting a bigger stay with him up there. And then I leave.
Okay.
You know, standard gnomish politics.
Yeah, okay. That'll not come back to haunt nobody. So
No,
yeah.
not at all.
All right. So I'm just trying to figure which one I'm at. Yeah, okay. So the map that she gives you leads to an area on the sea that is highly. This is your captain takes the map and he looks at it. He's telling you this. He says, this part of the sea is kind of treacherous. I never knew there was an island there. The place is covered in fog, and it's just a horrible place. You
Yeah.
sure we gotta go there, Captain? I mean, I'm brave as the next gnome, but there's brave, and then there's, some of the ones from Tinker Isle,
Right. Well, don't you worry. We bought some good equipment in the Tinkertown. So when we go in there, no matter how treacherous it is, we're even worse.
And as you speak about that, you notice his eyes getting wider and wider and wider. He's like, you bought some stuff there?
Oh, yeah.
And then brought it back on board the ship?
Yep.
Right.
So don't worry, the sea won't be the most dangerous thing when we're out there.
I think you enjoyed your trip here a little too much, sir.
Well, all joking and kidding aside, yeah, unfortunately we do have to go there because otherwise, the Kraken will keep following and blowing up island after island, and eventually we'll run out of islands.
Fair plan.
Will we?
Well,
I mean,
that's
don't know
what
exactly
the
how many islands
that's the
are,
widow
but
said.
I don't know how many there are.
And while I don't mind if it happens to sink a few of our enemies. Do we have any enemies? If we have any enemies, they have islands. I don't really wouldn't mind if it blew them up. But I kind of like this island. And that other one with the that real nice guy was giving us the jobs in the cobbler shop there. I like that island. And there was that nice one with the mayor. He let us borrow his boat.
Yep. You've been to island to island to island. You haven't went back to any of them. You haven't.
Yeah. But I'm like recounting all this, like, it would just be a shame if those islands got blown up.
That would definitely be a shame, sir. You were right. Not
So
like
yes,
the
unfortunately
guy.
we do have to go there.
All right. It takes. It'll be a couple of days before we can get there, sir. And you set sail from Sprocket Town and Tinker Isle, and you're in the distance, and head towards the tower. And that's what we have to call it. I have the tower, but I don't have enough of it.
It's all good. It's getting late anyway.
And I think we done lost a couple of y'all